Hello everyone, it's 𝐤𝐤𝐤 and welcome back to my channel. Here at Succeed and Get Money, we're here to build a community, to make absolute certain that you understand what it takes to have the mind shift of a millionaire, to help build your business as a startup, as an entrepreneur, as a brand new business owner. In this particular video, some of the things we're going to discuss when it comes to things you ought to know about being successful. Number one, I have to say, in a nutshell, the key to making $50,000 or more while working from home, it lies in you, but it also requires a lot of discipline. So things that a lot of millionaires and influencers and leading business industry gurus are not telling you is that there are steps to follow in order to be successful. When we're talking about making $50,000 from home, side hustles, and becoming a millionaire, it takes an enormous amount of concentration. It takes perseverance. So let's go through what I consider 8 of my favorite steps, things that I do out of habit to ensure that I'm a six-figure boss, all right? So if you guys like this content or want me to create more, make sure that you comment below, drop an emoji, and let us know what we can do to better serve you. In terms of making more content, let me know what you like. And don't forget, hit that subscribe button, show me some love, click like, you guys. With no further ado, the very first thing you have to do, I will say, is eliminate distractions. Yes, it sounds small or minor, but it's so very important. There is no way possible that you can start a business, grow the business, sustain the business, manage the business, and do all those things with distractions. It's absolutely important, crucial in fact, that you eliminate distractions. Now, what are some of these distractions? It could be noises at home. It could be your pet. It could be a family member that's kind of unruly and doesn't understand boundaries. Absolutely make sure, you guys, that you eliminate distractions, the phone ringing, anything that bothers your constructive workflow and productivity, including social media. There is a time and a place for everything, and we're going to talk more about that. So number one, eliminate distractions. Number two, get motivated. Even if you're at home, working at home does require you to be motivated. It's even harder when you're at home. You don't have that team ethic. You don't have a lot of the colleagues and constituents that might be in your surrounding to give you that energy boost and that maybe you can feed off of. So you are going to have to know how, or even learn how, to get motivated even at home. It will trigger your thoughts. It will make sure that your ambitions are there and in place at all times. You guys, you have got to get motivated. So that's number two. All right. So moving on, I want to tell you that this is something that is equally as crucial. You have got to establish a designated workspace. So then, whether there's a corner in your house or a special room or even a walk-in closet, if you can afford space-wise to have an office at home, bingo, you've got to do that. But either way, it's just important that you establish some sort of designated workspace. That designated workspace is going to not only give you that time you need alone to focus and concentrate, but it also sort of encourages you to make certain that you're in a space that you can do what you need to do to build your business. It holds you accountable. When you're in that special place, the one thing you should be thinking about is, what do I have to do next? So planning and preparing, praying and prospering will all take place in that designated space, even in your house, okay? And number 4, now I have to say this, and this is me just keeping it 100. You have got to surround yourself with positive vibes, okay? Positive people and positive things, my friends. In order to succeed and get money, to build a six-figure business, to make, starting at like $50,000 a year while working from home, you will absolutely have to surround yourself around positive vibes, people, and things. Now, what does that mean? It looks different for everyone. You can surround yourself around positive affirmations, artwork, paintings, writings, sayings, quotes, coffee mugs, books, things that get you in a great place when you think about the mentality of what it takes to build an outstanding business. So when you surround yourself around great pieces of eclectic art, scenery, flowers, anything that helps you to get inspired and dream big, you need to have it in your designated space, from your desk to your wall to even the floor. Absolutely, you guys, this is going to be a win-win for you. By surrounding yourself with positive vibes, you're constantly going to be reminded of who you are and where you're headed. People, the same. You want to be around people that are pouring into you. Deposits, not so much withdrawals. When people are pouring into you and encouraging you and uplifting you and cheering you on and supporting you in any way, including bringing you a cup of coffee or sending you a little message of encouragement, these people will really be the roots of where you're headed. And so surround yourself around positive people at all times. Next, I want to talk about the things when it comes to surrounding yourself around positive things. So positive things are going to be some of the t-shirts that are really uplifting and inspiring, some of the environments that you travel to and or meet clients at or pitch and brainstorm. Those things are much like places, but these are also great attributes to giving you that positive energy that you'll need. Now, I want to keep it moving. Now, this is a topic that I think is detrimental, totally crucial to your business structure. If you're going to be an entrepreneur, business owner, or start any type of business, this next one, number 5 is time management. And number 5 being time management, I'll tell you why that hits home with me, because I juggle as an entrepreneur with multiple businesses, right? Multiple streams of income and multiple team members. Some of my team members work for one of my entities and not the other. And then there may be 1 or 2 that work for multiple of my entities. So when I'm trying to manage time, I'm not only managing time, I'm managing teams and their time, their workflow, their task, their productivity, and their development. So my time management looks a lot different than the average person, but it's so critical in juggling and wearing multiple hats. How I best exercise time management is this. So I write down what I have to do on a day-to-day basis within each entity. I also distinguish how much time I'm giving myself to complete that work during that day. For example, if I know I want to work 8 hours, then I have to divide those 8 hours by 3 or 4 businesses or however many that I'm working on that day. And if I have to carve out time to meet with or to train with my team, I have to also calculate those hours. And that's how I arrive at how much work I can get done today, how much productivity I will have, and how I'll get it done in the time management scale of things. That's so important. Most times I try to carve out days a week that I will work on certain tasks and certain entities. And then whatever consults I may have by phone, if I do any, or trainings or Zooms, any sort of, coordinating that needs to be done, I would do that, but I would also compensate for that time in my time management scale. So please make sure when you're building your business and you're looking to work from home, making $50,000 and even 6 figures a year, you want to manage that time. That time is going to get you to where you want to be. So pay close attention to that, because you can easily get distracted. You can easily lose track of time, and time passes fast, especially when you're having fun. Meanwhile, if you love what you do, you're having fun. So moving on from time management, all right? And just before we do that, I want to remind you guys, if you like this content, please subscribe to my channel. Oh, and set your notifications. I'll be dropping great content right here on Succeed and Get Money weekly. Also, let me know if there's content that we should develop surrounding these titles or any other, and we'll do our very best to get those to you expeditiously, all right? So now we want to talk about orchestrating balance in your life. When you're talking about time management, that kind of leads into having balance, because you want to make certain that when you are creating balance in your life, you're incorporating your mental health. That is important, my friends. Mental health is critical when it comes to being a business owner and an entrepreneur. If you don't take care of your mental health, it's going to be very tough for you to survive and sustain, especially having longevity in your business. So mental health is important, and you can do little things like having a self-care day, or making sure that you take a day off, or schedule breaks, or take lunch, or breakfast, or step away and catch some fresh air, take walks, exercise, and bar none, you have got to take vacations. Okay, so at some point, you've got to stop, hit the reset button, enjoy some relaxation, some fun, and some more inspiration by doing a little vacation. So a lot of that creates balance. And another very important thing that you'll want to know, when you are orchestrating balance in your life, include your family, your loved ones, your friends, your pets. Make sure that you are giving them the time and attention that they need from you, because they are really the forefront of why you're doing this. And so let's not forget that. Make time for them and make space for them in your life. And that is how you orchestrate balance in your life, okay? All right, so I also want to talk about, this is also crucial. Now, when you are creating these balances in your life and you're also having time management, like a lot of these things will require you to set boundaries. And that's something we often don't talk about, but your family will be very understanding. Once they come to know that what you're doing is to better yourself, which will in turn better your family, and your livelihood will feed into your financial growth, and your family can benefit from the offspring of your financial wealth. So I think there'll be a lot more understanding when you explain to them that by setting boundaries for you incorporating these things into your business, growing, developing, and conquering your dreams, you're going to actually have to set some boundaries. Meaning, if you're in the middle of something, you're not to be interrupted. If you've established an 8-hour work from home shift to make this money, then they should also respect that. In other words, you may have to say to your loved ones, your family, or whoever it is that you coexist with, I can't do anything for these hours because I am so focused, and like many of you, working towards something or on a job. I am working and running my business so I don't have to be on a job, and so that I can be more flexible in my life with my family, and so that I can create my own legacy. So by setting boundaries and letting people know maybe when to call you and when not to call you or text you, when to step into your office, when not, whether they should knock, when you're actually focused on something and you can't have your concentration broken, it's okay. Your family will understand. It's all about giving it to them in a way that's compassionate and sharing with them your end goal. And I think they'll love the results and will want to support you wholeheartedly. All right. So shall we move on to the last but definitely not least? Stay focused. Yes, you've got to stay focused. There is no way possible that you're going to achieve your goals in the manner in which you deserve to enjoy the fruits of your labor if you do not find a way to stay focused, my friends. So when all else fails, pray, plan, and prosper, but never forget, stay focused. Now, if you're an entrepreneur or if you're a business owner, whether it's a startup company or you're an established brand, I have something special for you. My new book is geared towards giving you the mind shift of a millionaire. It's called 12 Laws of Entrepreneurship. I kid you not, this book is an amazing 45-minute quick read for entrepreneurs. It's ranked well on Amazon. I'm so excited about that. And you can also get an autographed copy of it. And you can go to my website, www.succeedandgetmoney.com, for the special autographed copy. But if you want it delivered on Amazon Prime, you'll go to amazon.com, key in 12 Laws of Entrepreneurship, the mind shift of a millionaire. Thanks for watching. I hope you've enjoyed this particular video, and I'll be back with a lot more here on Succeed and Get Money.
And there you have it. Plant a seed and get growing. Go out there, make a difference, succeed and get money.